Good noon.
Hey, Michael, how are you?
Hi. I'm fine, thanks. We are already recording, I noticed, by the way.
I guess I had like triggered record or something. I'll trim the video before I upload it to YouTube. That way we can have our freeform chat.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm in Sweden now.
All right, welcome to OCWG meeting number 31. I think it's just going to be Michael and I today, unless Aaron joins. Yeah, Max is out until the next meeting in beginning of September, and I hadn't seen a reservation from anybody else, so probably just us.
Yeah.
Um, What would you be most curious to talk about?
Yeah,
I
maybe
have some,
talk a little bit about the library, what we are going to do with that, direction from with that. I also saw the discussion about Linter.
Mhm,
I think it's very nice, but I think we might need some help with that probably. With
mhm.
time, takes probably some time to develop something like that, even with the help of existing projects.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Absolutely. Um, when you said you'd be most interested to talk about something, and then you cut out just briefly. What did you say exactly?
The library, talking about our library, the OCIF library.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okaflib. I agree. That was going
Yeah,
to be my suggestion as well. Is like spend time digging into that together. Especially since I think you and I are probably two of the more interested people on that front. And yeah, we could jump into that together and see what we come up with.
yeah. And I hope my internet connection is good enough. It's internet is good, but Wi-Fi is.
It
I'm
seems
in the base.
fine. Yeah, there was
I'm in
just
the
that
basement.
one word that I couldn't quite hear. But no, I haven't heard any other cutouts at all.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, cool. Well, let me see. Do you want to share your screen and talk about kind of where we're at with library and talk like what would
Yeah,
our goal be for the next? I mean, I could think of one thing, which would be kind of some project management type stuff. We could do a couple things. We could do like what are the next steps and getting some GitHub issues on that repo so that we kind of have clarity about what we can work on and potentially get to the point where we could assign some Claude code or whatever to go work on those asynchronously. So that could be one way is like get our head around the next, tranche of work to be done there. Another one could be if there's like a particular implementation issue that you've been running into or that you have like that you'd like help talking through, we could focus on that one, like narrow focus on that one thing. What do you think would be
yeah.
best?
The only thing I did so far actually was just setting it up and publishing it to npm.
Mhm.
So I did not have any more time to work on it
Sure.
further. So that's yeah, probably my next goal to do something with it
Hmm.
and post an update. Maybe changing the README, try to use it somewhere in one of the projects.
Cool. All right. Well, should we just look at OCFLib and see what we have so far and
Yeah, maybe.
kind of talk through it
But
together? If you don't have a
let's
specific thing, probably just get our heads around what is there and then like maybe a first user story, so to speak. Like what's the most important thing we should build next, and
yeah.
then document what that is.
I'm
Um,
just clearing some of my browser tabs so I can share my screen.
Doing the same thing. Let's see. Let me move this to OCWG. Okay, there's that, and then close that.
Too much.
All right. I'm also happy to share my screen and I can walk through if that's helpful.
Oh, that's also fine.
Okay. All right. Well, there we go. Is that make you a little bigger over here? Okay. All right. So here's OCFLib. You know what? I don't think we even mention it at the organization level. That's one thing that we could do. It's like point people to the repository, or
Yeah,
I don't know if we even have any like pinned repos or anything like that. Uh, I mean, they're automatically listed over here, but I think we could in public pins and repo. And one other one. The spec. Public depends in the organization. Apply. All right, if I go to OCIF now. Huh. I would have thought it would have showed up right up here at the top. But maybe if I go to it in a. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Okay. OCIF lib and OCIF spec. Perfect. I guess one other thing is we could go ahead and give it a description real quick. Because
Yeah.
that's what it looks like for without one. Um, the, that seem reasonable?
Yeah, that's fine, I think for now. The applications are the validator and the
Mm-hmm.
JSON canvas
Yeah, it's more like utility
converter.
applications than yeah. Oh, actually, this one we do want releases and packages. We don't want deployments, I don't think.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could theoretically deploy the validator from this repo as well.
that's true. I did, and I have it deployed. I guess I have it deployed via the other repository, like the independent repositories, though,
Yeah,
like validator and tools and that kind of stuff. I do have a uh, bunch of Cloudflare apps for this.
yeah. I use Cloudflare a lot as well currently.
So I'll need to migrate if we're gonna continue updating those things within OCIFlib, which I think we should. Then I'll need to update the apps. Let me see what I have actually. That could be a GitHub issue to add. Let's see, workers and pages, canvasprotocol.org. Uh, here we go. OCWG spec is the redirect. We don't need to move that one. There's validator.
Yeah.
And this is the website. So it's just validator that's up. Do we have another one? Is that the only one that we have running right now?
We didn't deploy the AI test application that I built, I think, which is fine,
Oh,
but
yeah, I think it's fine too. Looks like we used to, whoops. Oh, looks like this is still deployed to Vercel um, as well. Let's see. Trying to remember how this works. I think it's settings, environments, maybe production. No.
what are you looking for? The link in the
Yeah,
sidebar?
the deployment apps. Here it is. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's deployed to Cloudflare and Netlify at the moment, and Vercel. I think we maybe only have it configured for Vercel though. If I remember correctly. Okay, but yeah, we'd probably want to just move it all to Cloudflare at some point and have it deploy from OCIFlib. So let me see. Do-do-do. So there's the tools app. What's the tools app? And what's tools app end to end?
Uh, let's see. I think tools is the validator.
Okay. We probably should have readmes for
Yeah, for sure.
these guys. I'm gonna spin up a Claude real quick. Um, Let's see. I haven't even cloned this on this particular machine. There we go.
And also
Okay.
add a link to DeepWiki.
Yeah, the deep wiki is so good. I haven't looked
Yeah.
at that in a bit though. How does it update itself when the spec when we make changes to the spec repo's main? Does it keep itself up to date, or do we have to like poke it?
You mean DeepWiki?
Mm-hmm.
I think you can add a special button in the repo, and then it gets updated automatically.
Very cool. Yeah. Yeah, I want to look at this one and like the one problem with it is it's not scoping to the right version of the spec. And we need to so there might be a way that we can like hint to DeepWiki that like this is the version, the canonical version, and that way it generates a DeepWiki that's relevant. But that's another issue that we should note. Let me just pull up a browser window that has our project in it. Here we go. Board readme CR. Example. The file fixer, generic merge. Mm, mm, yeah, that seems right. It's from the spec. These actually might need to, we could probably move these over to okif-lib at some point. But I'll do that migration in a minute. Let's see. All right, so I'm in okif-lib now. And what does the README tell me to do? Let's see.
Not much yet. Just some
Do
commands
I need
to help me.
do I need do I need to do like an npm install like at the
Yeah, for sure.
okay, maybe we should open this up. Close this guy. README. Fix these guys. Oops. Is there a preferred package manager in this?
Just npm.
Is it npm? Okay. Just want to make sure I'm if it's pnpm or yarn or whatever that I'm using the right one. All right.
Yeah, well,
I don't care. I'm
maybe the
just
other ones are sometimes better, but I like to
the
keep
one
it
thing.
as
Yeah. And so
basic
NX
as
manages like the multi workspace
possible.
thing. Is that right? Is there a package JSON in here that tells me what other commands
Yeah,
I have? Okay.
the monorepo.
Okay, I've got dependencies and dev dependencies, but no scripts at the base. Is that right?
No, that's That's correct. That's probably one of the first things that I would need to improve.
Well,
That
we
people
can
can
add
actually,
those NX build test end-to-end lent. Looks like it's got NX end-to-end. I don't think there's a lint here. There is an NX serve. These are not quite right. Test apps. Oh yeah, test them with. Oh, okay, interesting. Well, let me try running these. Let's see. NPX.
yeah, that OCF Tools app you should be able to run.
Mm-hmm. This guy.
Now at line 15, then you
Okay.
have the validator running.
All right. Let's see.
Did you install it? Uh,
No, I didn't. I just ran npm install the base in the. I don't know if this does it recursively or it may not.
yeah, I don't think that the other packages have uh,
All right.
dependencies.
Example
Be
file.
the lib, but that's all.
Yeah, let me see. Oop. Validation successful. Export JSON canvas. What's the file called? This is export. Yeah, looks good. Cool. So yeah, this is running successfully
Yeah,
without having to do an npm install.
and that one on line 17, that's
Mm-hmm. So let me
JSON
see.
canvas to OCF.
Let's see. This is the validator. Um, and then this one is, which one is this? JSON canvas
Uh,
to OCF
to OCF.
converter, right? And then this, wait, line 25 is now what? Well, let's find out.
Uh, and the OCF Tools app converts to
Oh, this
JSON
one.
canvas.
Oh, this is, I think um, it messed it up. Sorry, that was a cursor. Screwed it up.
Yeah, sometimes.
You gotta watch that.
Yeah,
JSON canvas, and I can make this a little bigger if this is helpful. Canvas to OCF. All right, let's do this one then. Close that. Dash. Close that. That. There we go. There we go. Cool. All right, JSON canvas to OCF should be able to take that and export an SVG. Oops.
can even convert to TL draw, more or less.
Yep. Cool. There's validator, JSON canvas to OCF, and then this guy is what?
Yeah, that's just a Node.js application. I just added that to so that I can test the library if it works with Node.js. Mm.
Fine.
Yeah,
Live.
maybe build the library itself first.
Oh yeah, I did not run the build actually. So this is Node.js API. Build the library. Yeah.
I probably should add commands to the scripts section in the package JSON to not
Yeah, I
have
figure what I
to
would do
use
is like
npx.
update the README. Here's what I'm thinking is like update the README and then flip over and then with that update, cursor should be able to do the right thing. with the scripts
Yeah.
if the readmes open and in context. And then we can also have we can also open readmes in the relevant subdirectories and basically write like move the section that's relevant to each one, like how to run this thing, so that we end up with readmes under each sub process. Is
Yeah.
all right. Let me close this for now. There's the build. Whoa, that was fast. Did it actually successfully build? Yeah, it did. Very cool. All right. All right. And then we should be able to run the app now.
Hmm.
All right. It's looking
Okay.
in OCWG, dist libs, OCWG.
Yeah. Is it in this folder and one above?
Huh. Yeah, there's no dist folder
Yeah,
here.
and
There's one at the
in
root level.
that one. Hmm.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. I was looking for the wrong place. Yes. Dist libs, OCWG, index.js. Oh, there's
Yeah,
an
there's.
index.cjs and mjs, but no JS.
Hmm. Yeah, this has worked. That I'm
Okay.
positive, but I will check this.
Okay.
Make it
Cool.
work. Should work. But I want to at least make sure that the library is compatible with Node.js.
Yeah, that seems like a reasonable thing to try
Yeah.
out. Uh, I'm gonna move
There's
this
also a
up.
small end-to-end test application with Playwright. Doesn't do a lot yet, but at least we have a starter.
All right. All right. Let's run these really fast. Oh, yeah. Actually, while we're doing this, we could add an item. Uh, be Node.js sample app failing to load. Shoot, I want to create an issue. Convert to issue in lib. There we go. Oops. Going too fast here.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Okay. Back to terminal. Close this. Open cursor again. Run end-to-end tests.
Was also failing, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe I need to run playwright install, maybe.
Yeah, could be.
Sometimes, let me see.
I don't have too much experience with Playwright using it like
Yeah,
this.
the app is running. Um, I've started using it for a couple of my projects. Yeah, npx playwright install.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. We can do that. What was this? Let me mention that. Uh, Set up playwright. Nope. That. Okay. All right, this is going to take a second because it's going to download all those browsers. Yeah, I've really been enjoying Playwright on both the projects I'm working on right now. Like being able to write sort of tests against single like isolated components, and then be able to inspect those like independent of the entire working application. It makes the iteration loop for working on design, especially like when you're trying to really make something look nice, it makes it that iteration loop much
Mm.
faster. Especially because you can like uh, Claude is great at writing playwright tests, like playwright components. In fact, it writes too many in my opinion, but you get these like
Mm.
you can have 5 or 6 different states that the component is in and see them all next to each other and then like be working on design and it just updates and you can see all
Mm.
of the states. It's like so much faster than having to like get to that part of the application and then get the component in the right state as you're trying to design it. And then the other tool that we're using is what's it called? The one that takes snapshots of components and then does visual diffing to tell you if you diffing like chromatic.
Yeah,
Chromatic is part of our CI suite on another project I'm working on. And so it'll tell you if you made a change that changed the look of one of the components, which is kind of nice.
yeah, that's very nice. Past
It's been
project
great.
we did that as well with the whole application. And then my current project we use Playwright from .NET, but more
Hmm.
for test automation. But it's quite. Yeah, I'm happy that we now used Playwright instead of Selenium.
Yeah, such a
But
big
it's not
upgrade.
not as a nice workflow as you just mentioned.
Hmm. That dot slash. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's wrong. It should be this. Cool. All of them pass. Sweet.
Yeah, yeah, it's there's not much yet, but
Yep. And then this one, let me make sure this one runs. I thought it already showed the UI. Oh, right. This is that full-on Playwright UI. Yeah, with like
yeah.
the debugger and everything. Um, okay. This looks good. All right. Anything to add here? Um, I was thinking about going to package JSON now and adding some of these
Yeah,
things to package JSON.
yeah.
So we could do a build would be a good thing to add first. And that is NX build. Let's see. Could do serve validator, or is it better to do it like this?
I think this is fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
there we
good.
go. And then let's do the non-UI version for the default.
Yeah,
Um, all right, cool. And then now I want to say like this or that. Um, I guess I could do this. Build hashtag for. That's a comment in Bash, right?
yeah, I think so. But using npm run build is better than using npx because npx uses the latest version from NX, and with npm run build you use the
Mm,
NX that we use in our repo.
that's a good point. We should, yeah, it's locking the version down to,
Yeah,
yeah, good call. And yeah, yeah, these are all NX. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is
so
good.
I think this is a nice improvement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, great point. Uh, I don't know that that works, but I will.
Yeah,
Probably
it could
does.
be with that
Could be, exactly. Let's
double
see.
dash.
with additional flags, UI is true. That seemed good
Hmm.
actually, but it didn't pop it up.
No,
That's
weird.
interesting. Maybe I'll just leave that out for now. It's not
Yeah.
like that's fine. All right. Okay. Cool. Yes. Yeah, this should be install dependencies. Great. All right, these two things are updated. Let me just check out a branch real quick. Improve docs. Um, all right. Okay, let's see. What next? Do you want to do like we could do sub readmes for the different packages at this point?
Yeah, for
Uh,
sure. At least for the OKFlip itself, I think.
yeah.
For the apps, maybe not. It's less necessary, I think. The main README is already quite good for now.
Mm-hmm. Run nx build. Okay, yeah, we can do better than that. Let's open package JSON scripts build nx build. Whoops, back to. Oh, I think nx build is fine here, but we'll add that. And similarly to that, we can add test. What was the full command? Nx test okiflib. Okay. Let's go run that real quick.
Did I put in any instructions somewhere to for the publishing part? I don't think so.
I don't think
It
so.
should be
Yeah,
just be NX release with
nx release. Okay.
OKF. I'm not sure if you need to specify OKFlip, but it probably will figure it out itself. And
You
you need
said
to
nx. What was it?
you need to log in into npm.
Right. I think I'm already logged in, but let me check. Mm-mm.
With npm login command, I think. Uh,
Oh, right. Yes, I think
and
you're right.
I had some issues. I changed something in my settings in npm.
Sweet. All right. I think I'm logged in. Great. I'm logged in. Um, is there a non uh, destructive action I could take to check that things are working without doing an actual release for OKFlip?
Yeah, you can use dry run,
Oh yeah. How
but
do I
I
do that?
don't think it will connect to npm when you do that. So
While that's getting created, I'm
they
already logged
usually
in.
build first and then release.
Come on.
And in the future, we might want to do this using GitHub Actions or something.
Mhm. Yeah, we could do that. That would be auto deploy whenever main to OKFlib
Yeah.
updates. Let's see. All right. So over here, I'm in the OCF lib directory. Let's see. Why did it not find NX? What? Whoa. All
What's it
right.
doing?
I don't know.
It's in a
Infinite loop
loop.
here. Yeah. One failed, zero. And then that's weird. Okay. So give me a. All right. So our little cleverness here did not work. We back to the top level README. Oh, interesting. There's a readme.nx command.
Yeah, yeah, I built that. I put it there. But
Okay.
I think this is for the publishing, probably. Or
All
was
right.
this an older helper? Yeah, this is what I used to generate the application. I think we can remove this.
Okay.
It's
Right.
only
Hmm.
we don't need it anymore.
So our
But
npm.
if you remove the script from the package JSON in the OCF lib,
Hmm.
not this one. If you remove
Oh,
those and you now run the same command that you did,
yep. Got it. Okay.
now it finishes, doesn't it?
Now, okay. So apparently that's not the way to do it. Is don't don't put the commands down at this level.
Yeah, and X
Maybe it,
also does some cleverness.
there must be.
And
Yeah.
I think the
And I,
build in the package JSON from the OCF lib triggered the whole build again, I think.
gotcha. Well, we do want test
Yeah,
because test is not at the top level, or at least the library tests are not. We could put the library tests here. Um, maybe that's what we should do, and then get rid of them here. All right. So then we want. Let's see, what's the command? npm run test ocif lib. Looks good. One test file ran, one pass. Okay.
yeah.
Then let's add that to the README. Uh, testing. There we go. Okay. That, in that case, let's put this. Leave these as nx commands in this README, and let me make sure that they actually work. Libs ocif lib nx build ocif lib. Oh, this is where I ran into this weird issue with nx not existing. What? Do I need to do like npm exec?
Excuse me, what did you say?
Nx is not found.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
is that
probably because it's in the node modules bin folder, I think. It might not resolve automatically, but if you do it with
I
if
bet
you run the
npm exec
script,
resolves it. Yeah. So npm exec works. I'm a little confused. We were originally doing. Oh, it's because I was doing npx. That's why. Okay.
yeah.
Um, that's why you had npx. Duh. Okay. So then, in that case, for this README, these commands, you either have to do npm exec or npx.
I think, yeah.
And I think
Mm,
is npx doing the same thing as npx, or is it? Um,
I don't know. I only know npx, not npm exec.
npm exec basically says run this bash script within your npm modules,
Hmm.
right? Like, so it resolves to the installed npm modules that are installed in node modules. Um, and I always assumed that npx was run a command from a local or remote. So that, yeah, like, check this out. npx nx dash dash help usage npm exec. Okay, they're equivalent.
Hmm. Okay.
It's in the or wait, yeah, npx, yeah, it's exactly equivalent.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
well, in that case, there we go. All right, so then this, what I was hoping to do was find out about, oops, dry run. Here we go.
Should be there somewhere.
I don't see it. I
I
can look
think it's
at
just dash
help.
dash dry dash run, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe if I ran help on release,
Yeah.
dash dash help release. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
All right. Feeling a little nervous about doing that, about YOLOing that.
Yeah.
All right. So then I should be able to do npx nx release dash dash dry dash run.
Yeah, you can specify the version up front.
Okay.
And this is it says, yeah, there's no git tag. Oh, this is weird actually.
Fine. That was just the fact that I chose minor and it's in the package JSON as 0.0.1. That should have been a patch. So if I do the same thing and choose patch, except it should detect that, yeah, it should be
Yeah.
0.2. Cool.
Yeah, but it is complaining about first release, but I already did a release, so it shouldn't do that. I have been playing a bit with this because
Mhm.
it wrote too much in the commit message at first, which I didn't want because I didn't want to have a lot in the history. So I wonder if I did something different. Let's see if I can see it on my Mac, what I did. It's a while ago.
No problem. Let's see, git that. Uh, oh, git diff. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. All right, and then this diff is, all righty. Let's see. So we got a slightly improved thing here. No, I feel reasonably satisfied that NX release is doing what it should be doing. I'm holding it wrong. Like I've at least it's trying to do the release. When and so we'll need to figure out what the release instructions are and supplement the README with the actual instructions for how to do a release. But we're not at the point of doing a release right now, so it's fine.
No.
All right. Let's see. What else do we want to look at?
Can open up the OKFlip source
Hmm.
just to see what's there already. Yeah, that's not much. There's the schema, I think is the most important part, and the OKIF types.
Hmm. All right. So the schema defines the JSON schema that
Yeah.
we want to use, and then um, all this looks pretty similar to what I've seen before. Here's the OCF types, TypeScript types for those. Are these derived from the JSON schema, or were these like
Um,
LLM emitted or whatever?
I think this was generated with AI when I was generating the
Hmm.
validation app,
Hmm.
and I've a little bit tweaked it, but it's not. We should probably change it because I think there are some things in there that don't need to be in there. As if you look at line 12, for example, there's this OGIF node canvas,
Mm,
which is not something that we support officially.
16, yeah, as well. Absolutely. Yeah, we have nodes, relations, groups, validation errors. Where's the actual thing that runs the validation? I guess you're just exporting the schema and the types at the
Yeah,
moment and doing the validation in the app itself.
yeah. I use library for that. Which one was it?
Lively?
AGV. It's probably in the validation source. Yeah, it's in the validation
Oh,
source.
yeah, that would make sense. All right. AJV.
AGV,
Interesting. Where is AJV?
and this 220 is a special version that deals with the JSON schema version that we use.
Okay. Get schema
I
detail. Perhaps,
I don't know if this is the best library to use at AGV, but yeah, it does the
mm-hmm.
job.
Parse the JSON. Validate the file. Here we go. There's a validation error, which we're pulling in the other place. JSON canvas. Here we go. Validation. Wait, hold on. AJV. Oh, okay. AJV.compile. So that's the money line right there, huh?
Yeah,
Let's validate this.ajv.compile. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that library.
yeah, I never heard of it myself either, but it does the job, does the job.
Sure. Yeah.
But maybe I don't know if you can use Zod or the or Valibot, something like that.
Mm-hmm. The fastest JSON validator for Node.js and browser. Yeah, reasonable. Strange that there's no commit in 8 months to main, but
Yeah, it's a bit last releases from 2024.
yeah. But maybe that's just because it's super stable and doesn't need to change all the time, potentially.
Yeah,
Um,
could be the case.
like hmm, yeah, looks like news is 4 years old.
Yeah, we probably should use something else for
Yeah,
the yeah, at least for the validator app, the proof of concept, it was fine.
yeah.
But
I'd
yeah,
say like Zod or either Zod
Valibot,
4 or gosh, totally forgetting the name of this.
Valibot,
No, there's a larger schema ecosystem that I'm thinking of. Effect. Effect. The TypeScript library has a pretty nice uh, schema validation service as well.
Hmm.
Uh,
Well, I've heard of Effect, but never use it actually.
it's fairly. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I heard of it.
Yeah, we
Yes.
used the schema library when I was working on DXOS, um, and it had a few minor improvements over really had a few minor improvements over Zod at the time, but Zod 4 has come out, so I don't know if they're like more comparable now. Um, here we go. But yeah, decoding, encoding, asserting, standard schema. Um, oh, so yeah, there's a pretty robust library for schema stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna take a look at it. See
Yeah,
if
it's
I
very nice.
can make it work.
Yeah, okay, we got like 5 minutes left. Maybe I'll make a note to our work board. I don't know if you've had trouble with GitHub today.
No, I didn't, but I saw something on
They're having like
LinkedIn.
wide-ranging failures right now. Way to go,
Oh,
GitHub. Good timing. Um, yeah. So looks like this will not load. Oh, cool. Sometimes if you just reload it over and over and over again, it'll come up. That's like the very picture of reliability there. Swap out AJV as the schema parser for a different library. Up and no, not in spec. How do I cancel? Uh, Maybe if I do that and then I open it up, then I can convert to the issue. There we go. There we go. Cool. Consider Zod v4 effect schema. E.
yeah,
All
enough
right.
work to do.
Yeah, well, we made some progress though. I can probably
Yeah, for
go.
sure.
I'm now a little more familiar with what you got put together here, so
Yeah,
that's
that's very nice.
exactly some shared context now.
Yeah,
Um, I don't think there's any other. I will request your review on this, and once you've looked at it, feel free to thumbs up it, and I'll merge it.
yeah,
Uh,
I will. I will look
Boom.
at it later today, in the
Sweet.
evening.
Sounds good. All right. Well, maybe I know we don't have another meeting until the beginning of September, but if you wanted to like get together for another hour or so and jam on this stuff together, I'd be happy to like do some pairing on it.
Yeah, I want to, but time is a little bit of an issue currently.
Same here.
I'm
Same here.
doing, yeah, I have
Oh yeah.
my own project, my work project, and some side projects that I'm really need a lot of time for, and of course also spend time with my girlfriend and
You sound
traveling.
exactly like it sounds exactly like my life, except swap in wife and family for girlfriend, and yeah, I've got
Yeah,
work project, my own side project, and then other side projects.
yeah.
So
And you have kids, I don't, but still.
I mean, projects are like children, in some ways. Uh,
Yeah,
all right. Well, we'll talk again. If not, sometime in August, we'll talk at the beginning of September.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
All right, thank
cool.
you. Have a good
See you,
day.
Michael. Okay,
See
bye.
you.